Hey, this is Dan
And Bob
from GigaBoots.com, and this is our second Anarchy Reigns quick play. And what are we covering this time? We're just gonna
I guess
explain the game.
Yeah, we actually know how the campaign works now. So I'll just do stage select on normal mode, and we'll do white side this time. That's playing as I can't remember his name. The other guy.
The shonen dude.
Yeah, where is he?
But you get to select anyone now?
After you beat the game once, you get stage select allows you to choose any character. But yeah, we'll do as him because it's just weird to go into cutscenes and then be like, but I was just playing as some Chinese girl. Why am I now him?
Why am I now that dude?
Leo, that's it.
I think that's actually kind of funny. Like, oh, okay, we just wanted to bare bones get that gameplay there. No need to waste time redoing all the cutscenes for all, 17 characters? Did I see a 4x4 grid with Bayonetta?
Yeah, I think it's 17 if you count Bayonetta.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're going to do level 2.
How did you get Bayonetta again?
It was a pre-order bonus.
Gotcha.
You're not going to believe this, but
Leo got a
there's
little
no sign of
effeminate.
him in
Yeah, I
there.
know, it's weird.
I'm not gonna believe that.
You know what to do when we find him, Leo.
Enlighten me.
He is unstable, yes, but Max is warrior. The best. You find him, you strike. No waiting. Surprise attack is only hope.
You don't think I got what it takes?
No.
Who is
do
that?
not think you
I bet
got
it's the
what
guy
it
who played
takes. Max
Cheshire
is
in
like a father
Bayonetta.
to you.
It sounds kind of like
His
him.
friend, teacher. Will you pull trigger when it is time?
No.
I think not.
I tend to pull trigger when it's early.
Nikolai, stop.
A little too much
I
info
tell
there.
Director, I do not want you on mission. You're a liability. But he thinks different. It's not a problem of winning or losing. It's a problem that Max would run. But with you here, Leo, and Sasha, Max will come. You are paid, huh? I'm sure
That's-
you're realizing
you-
this.
They don't
You
talk.
think he's crazy?
What was that?
Good writing.
Good writing.
You speak
Good
up.
writing. Excellent writing. I care about these
Stop it.
characters
Both of them.
on a deep
Like
level.
little boys with guns.
Yeah, this story is a lot less
My goodness,
interesting than
bigger.
the one with Jack. Jack is a much better character.
Yeah. Well, he's Bloom, so, you know.
Okay.
Don't waste
He's
your
cheating,
time,
isn't he?
He is.
Let's just find Max.
We wrote words for Bloom to say. Pay $40, please. 30.
30.
$30.
Yeah, it's only 30.
That's ridiculous. Sega decided to stop trying when they release games overseas and instead sue other native Japanese companies.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so before we showed just the sort of running around areas, killing dudes, I found out that it is all based on basically a point system for when you unlock the next challenge. So you start with one free mission. Here, all of them are unlocked because I've already played through this level.
But you can see at the bottom next unlock and the so many out of so many,
Right.
and that's how you would unlock it.
And if you platinum them, which is the best rank you can get, you're gonna get enough points to unlock the next mission immediately. Otherwise, you're going to have to like replay a mission or something. Let's go ahead and do this one. This is a weird one, so that I can select it on the menu, and then it'll point me to where it is. And it's this way. Okay.
What a love.
Yeah, why not?
What? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to be okay with that because there's no other option.
All right, for this mission, actually, it's flying around.
What the?
On a chopper, yeah.
Because, you know, because that's awesome, and this game's about doing crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And you punch it to shoot the rockets.
That's right. And with the right analog stick, I adjust the altitude and let down stick guy move. So yeah, why wouldn't I?
Oh yeah, this in Japan was called Max Anarchy, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like trying to look for it, and it popped up as Makusu Anarchy.
That's pretty good. All of the trophies make reference to both titles, and it's strange.
That is. I think this would prepare people for what type of game it is better if it was called Max Anarchy instead of Anarchy Reigns.
I think both of them kind of work. Max is the name of the guy we're chasing, so it kind of works pretty well for that, along with the fact that there's maximum anarchy.
Right,
So
no, it was a joke about how Max Anarchy as a phrase is very Japanese.
Yeah, it's
whereas
very-
Anarchy Reigns sounds like it could be something about any number of time periods and anarchy taking over. And no, this is about Japan. It may not say it's in Japan, but if you ask the game, it's placed in the world. And as we know from X the series, or X the movie,
Yeah.
Japan is the world.
Oh, okay. I guess that most people wouldn't be briefed on that, but we should all be ready.
We
Whoa.
should be prepared. Because it's a translation thing. It turns out the world is what Japan calls itself.
Yeah, this is one of the weirder missions. So
With the hanging on something
Yes.
and flying around.
I guess you can see the regular missions in the other quick play.
Yeah, if you want to see how this game generally looks, gameplay-wise, check out the other quick play. We're just explaining real quick, covering our asses here. Like, this music.
There is
this
actually
music.
an online mode that's like this, where you can just all fight on choppers.
That's hilariously dumb.
Yeah, I haven't been able to try it yet.
So the name of the guy we're playing as is Leo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing him on the IMDb credits for this game.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, he's one of the two main characters.
Right? It's got tons of random people. They've got Nikolai and Max and Killseekers /Zero
Yeah,
and Big Bull.
wow, yeah.
All this stuff, but not Leo. Very weird. Very, very weird. Mutant Hunter!
See, mutants are normally kind of tough, so it gives you extra points for them. Now I'm just shooting them with missiles, so whatevs.
So, This is so ridiculous. What? This doesn't even make sense. How are you controlling it flying around?
With my fingers, I guess.
You're just molesting it to tell it your will?
You got platinum.
Whoa.
Oh.
So you need 700,000 to unlock something.
No, I already have that.
Yeah, but that's so weird that it still keeps that up there. You think it would just say completely unlocked.
Yeah, it's just at the max out instead of actually having new graphic or anything for it.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump online. Go do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll take them through the. Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. We'll take them through the first few screens of that, and if it takes a while, we'll just edit out the time it takes us to get in.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
That's-
Saving. I only got gold in one of them, so I only get the gold trophy. I need to get all platinum to get a platinum guy. Haven't done that yet.
Yeah. Are you thinking about doing it?
Yeah.
That sounds less excruciating than Pilot Wings.
Multiplayer.
I imagine some levels it would be worse. So we got our modes here: ranked match, player match,
Private
player match, and you just get to set up a match with people.
No, it just doesn't affect leaderboards, but you can still do sort of
Can you
search stuff.
Can you invite people to rank match? Okay,
Yeah,
that's what
maybe
I'm
not.
saying.
Okay,
there.
yeah, you can invite guys.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then
Just
private
kind
matches
of.
only.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
because I imagine no one knows anyone that has the game. What?
That lobby was full, so.
Okay.
Okay, this is a regular deathmatch. It looks like I'm the only one here.
So-
I'll hang out, I guess.
Okay, that's cool.
See if anything
With your
happens.
double trident.
Oh, there's somebody coming.
Hey, there's a person.
Come on in.
No, don't be scared, J Ratchet. 3. Or would that be Dratchet?
Unlock some emblems. Let's go
What do
ahead.
the emblems do?
They just you see how I have that little character picture there?
Uh-huh.
It would.
It would
It
normally replace it.
I can switch view.
Oh,
there we
okay.
go.
And there.
So that's an emblem they can see in game too.
Okay.
Above my head.
Got a great network connection with that person.
Yes.
2 out of 5 bars.
2 out of 5.
It's like we're gaming on AT&T.
I guess his character's good as any to show off. I mean, why not?
Why not? So I guess we'll just sit in this room until we get in a game, and we'll cut to it. Obtain more points. Get the all points. Okay, so how are you inputting moves like that, like your psychic?
That thing there was hitting X and circle at the same time.
Okay. You have a jump button in this, right?
Yeah,
What is that?
that is X.
Okay. I was just curious if they were... You can't knock them off.
You can, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah?
I think this is this 2-level area. Whoop.
I thought this was just going to say you guys in close quarters and lock you off. Because I could have sworn
It
I
is
saw
it is very close quarters, but yeah,
Yeah, I thought I saw him fly into it.
where'd he go?
So
I think
Overkill and First Blood. So I guess now both of you get to beat up Dratchet.
Yeah, there's a pretty fast respawn time though. I'm guessing a new set of people have picked this game up because last time I played this, no one was even, everyone was really high ranked, and now it seems I'm getting a lot more lower ranks.
Well, I mean, that sort of makes sense. It's a $30 game with no advertising.
Right?
Word of mouth is basically all that's carrying it. Oh, okay, so
Yeah, there's
here's
just
the
this
second
tiny
layer.
area down here.
Cool.
Whoa.
That's bad.
Yeah, that is.
Him teleporting is also bad. Okay, there.
Whoop.
I like how they're relentlessly focusing on your other dude.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
You broke out of there pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm good mashing them buttons.
You should probably do what they were doing. Concentrate on one dude.
I want to take her down though. Prepare her to get that item, which could really screw me.
Oh, okay. But then she did her shiny, and that was bad. Really? That's what this has devolved to?
Yeah, they.
People being shiny at each other? Damn it, Japan!
Oh, did she go? She went invisible. That is not good.
What's
You
that?
I can't lock onto her now, so it's a lot harder to hit.
Bob's voice sounds a little funny. It's because he's getting over a cold. So, you know. Enjoy the phlegmy sounds.
Oh, oh.
That's just funny because in a 2D game that doesn't look weird, but in a 3D game to be frozen rigid and just shake all over the places.
It looked great.
That looked hilariously bad. Sun Sano. I remember that character in Blaze Blue when he was like, I summon you the powers of Sun Sano.
What, you don't remember that?
I remember that. No sarcasm. All legit. So Ramdog's getting a dog rammed into him. You may want to help him.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, we are ahead. Good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's kind of stupefying. Ah, you tricked them all into going down there. Too bad they didn't also get tricked into coming back up.
Oh, there we go.
Now he's ramming his dog. I like the fact this guy who's playing this game as the huge black dude has a PlayStation Network sign-in that ends with dog.
Yeah, it's perfect, honestly.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, this mode online works pretty well. We're not getting much lag in this round, luckily. There's also one of my favorites, probably the survival mode. I'll try and get in there after this.
Izumori! Honestly, I'm most interested in the multiplayer.
Yeah, the
Single
multiplayer
players.
really. Oh Jesus! Chainsaw face. Yeah, the multiplayer is definitely a real selling point of this. The last few times I've turned it on, I've only gone to the multiplayer. It's
You know, you're
I-
supposed to use that move on dudes, so that way it's extra sexy. But you know, whatever. We
this
can get
not
some
sexy?
we can get some SGR up in this Anarchy reigns.
They're also sisters, Dan. I think you might be interested.
I am interested because they're sisters. But yeah, so since it's $30, if they actually at all marketed this game, if word of mouth can carry it, then I think it could be really successful. But
Oh, good.
but since,
I'm glowing. I got 20 seconds to use the glowing.
what's the glow? Oh, you go all anime.
Yeah. He fell.
It'd be totally
2
crazy.
seconds.
Oh man,
You're
come
not gonna make it. Extra time? Okay. Thank you.
That's awesome. Can I get an extension? Hi. And then you just kick the shit out of him. Oh, that's awesome. It would be really cool to get like a game sort of like this crossed over with League's Paradigms made by Platinum Games. That was a free-to-play online. You know, 3 characters different every week. That'd be really cool.
That would be pretty nifty.
It could get a huge following. Just because free game that's good? What?
Are we tied completely?
No, I think you guys barely won out.
7 from both sides. What's it gonna do?
Yeah,
I wasn't carrying us at all.
No. You and Ramdog are... Wow, you got more points than the enemy team. Bob.
I've played this a little too much.
No such thing. Oh. You got it.
All right.
Good job.
I guess those points just made us win. But yeah, there were about 3 guys I kept running into on this the first week. Just I would only see them.
And you're like, hey guys,
Oh, you guys are level 50? I'm not.
I have a job. What do you mean? It's weird that I have a job and thus money, and yet I'm still playing this. Screw you. Don't you judge me, internet person.
All right, I'm gonna try and get into a survival game this time just to show off that. Well, yeah, okay, because they don't need some more of the same mess. That would be weird.
Okay, so basically what happened before is we set up the deathmatch thing and then things didn't go well, so we had to switch rooms. Okay.
Why not?
Why not? So since that was the case, I'm not even gonna... We're gonna once again cut to whenever. So let's try it. Okay, there we go. And we're loading. Aren't you glad we cut back in right before the load screen?
At least it wasn't long.
Wow. The ground textures. That was hilarious. I've never seen Unreal do something where it was just like, it's this. No, wait. It's something else.
I don't know. I always see Unreal do that.
I see Unreal. It's goo. Oh, wait. It's dirt. Oh, so what's this?
This is survival mode, so it's a team of 3 guys going against computers with random enemies.
Oh, that's cool. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like that Uncharted thing?
Yeah. And there's also a mode where it'll actually be enemy AI playing like other dudes like us, you know, hero dudes. Whoop.
This game runs on Unreal Engine?
No, I don't think so.
I'm kind of curious what the pop-in deal is, because I don't remember that happening in Vanquish.
Right,
And I presume if it's not Unreal, it's still their Bayonetta-esque engine
right,
that's shipped with Vanquish. Because it runs well, you know it's the Vanquish flavor.
right. I didn't think about this before I entered, but this is actually a 10-minute game mode. I completely forgot. I hope that you guys are okay with that, because we've gone too far.
Yeah. What are the other modes?
There's also Capture the Flag, Death Ball, a big survival map, or not survival, sorry, a big just battle royale is really crazy. Honestly, this game works well when it's like 4 to 6 people, or 2 to 6 people rather. Once you knock it up to the 16, it is awful. It's hardly playable. So I try not to play those modes because it just gets too crazy.
Yeah, I could see how that would be the case. I wonder if Ninja Theory is going to follow up their history of totally making versus online modes for their action games and make DMC a versus online mode.
No.
Just like they did with Heavenly Sword for real, totally.
They did that. Also happened with Enslaved, I hear.
Yeah, because that got tons of content after launch. Yeah. I honestly, when you were talking about the huge amount of people in the multiplayer in this and how it just discombobulates itself, that just made me think of, that's how Heavenly Sword could have gone.
Yeah.
They actually made that multiplayer. I still wish they did. Oh, awesome! You've got the Shining.
Yeah, I got.
So you're gonna
the glow
repeatedly punch him in the dick.
That's what I do. And execute.
That's actually really neat.
Yeah, every character has their own special thing for it. It's pretty cool. I think the only real lazy characters in this are the 3 Chinese girls all have the same basic combos.
Oh, so they're basically the female ninjas from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, this is just, but the only upside to that is they all have different killer weapons, so they have different side combos.
Gotcha. So, real quick, I know it's not even remotely relevant to the player, let alone our viewers. Why are there mutants?
Oh, mutants. Apparently, this is some post-apocalyptic world where people mutated, and those berserker mutants that I've been fighting there, those are the guys who've eaten other mutants' flesh. So that's why they've mutated even more.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's nice. It gives you a little description of the enemies every time you run into them.
So it's like turbo hepatitis B or something? I don't
know.
I don't even know what that would be.
This.
Oh. Damn.
And each of these survival modes is 10 rounds long, so the whole point is trying to beat it within the time limit.
Okay, I know this sounds terrible, right?
Yeah.
I want more games to be like this. Where it's like, here's $30. No, this game isn't perfectly polished. But it's fun, and you beat up dudes. And there are a lot of characters. Because that's what I care about. I care about fun, beating up dudes, and having a good bit of variety.
Okay, I can see that.
I think next gen would be a golden age compared to this gen if it had more.
You mean you don't love hallways?
I don't like hallways, no. And I don't appreciate gaming's trending towards hallways and heavily scripted cutscenes and stuff. I would much rather save the money and just get that. As bad as that looks, I don't care. That's not relevant to my enjoyment of the game. And generally speaking, those who believe that's relevant to their enjoyment of the game, I'm just gonna leave it at Because another problem people have is thinking that the AAA scene is extremely important to people who enjoy stories in games, when really quality of writing goes so much farther than polishing your animations.
This is true. I mean, some other guys are like, love Halo because of the story in the older ones. And that clearly was not even, like the first Halo, that wasn't like, epic storytelling. It was just...
I think the thing with Halo, this has been my impression, at very least. You know, my brother's a Halo lore buff, so I'd love to ask him specifically on this. But I think it's more of a universal thing. Like, the universe of the first Halo was really cool at the time.
Yeah, and I think that we're not getting as much of that, just actually cool universes. That's why I'm excited about Destiny. That looks
Yeah,
really cool.
dude, I can throw down hundreds of dollars on a console for their next game. As sad as that is, eh. I just, everything I've heard about it sounds really fucking cool.
Right.
I can't wait to.
And you know the Metal
get some
Slug's
more.
help. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Kill Seeker, killer. Seekerer.
Kills, seeking kills of the kill. What?
This sounds good.
Then I flew at him while spinning and he exploded.
Yeah.
I think that was the best part.
Holy shit.
What you got?
AMD ended 2012 with a loss of $1.18 billion.
Cool.
That is
AMD is doing great.
They are doing great. Admittedly, they'll be doing a shitload better once the end of this next year comes, but still, they won't be doing great. Because you know, they're in both next gen
They're
consoles.
both.
Yeah.
I knew about the Sony one. I wasn't sure about Xbox.
Yeah, they are at very least the video card in the next Xbox.
Oh yeah, there's also a pretty cool mode in here called Cage Match, and it's just you fighting one dude, and it's broken around like you have a fighting game.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I've had a good bit of fun there.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Would you prefer this game get $60 and have a more polished, somewhat restricted single player, and advertising and all sorts of stuff, or is this for $30 sort of the sweet spot for you?
I think
as an exchange.
That's good. I mean, the things I would like to change about the story mode, I don't think would even cause it to be more expensive.
What would you like to change? Seeing as how our quick plays are sort of reviews, anyways.
True. I mean, I'd rather each time you beat an event, it just unlocks the next event.
Yeah.
So that I didn't have to grind an older event if I didn't do that.
As sad as this is, and I mean, I haven't played it. I kind of like that. But I'm the guy who's trying to perfect Pilot Wings, so I'm clearly clinically ill.
I think it's okay on normal. On normal, it works. On hard, Jesus, it's not okay.
Yeah, I could see that.
There's no character progression either, so you start with everything you get. So I guess something like that would be nifty, but definitely not necessary. Have full moveset to begin with.
Yeah.
And definitely where it's made for online like this, that makes sense.
Did you kill it?
I was mashing all of them buttons, so it was
Yeah.
like, it just popped out. I couldn't stop it.
And I was like, oh. And you were like, oh.
Now he's going to Goy. I think that they properly broke through that door.
You know what I really need?
What?
I need another Vanquish. I don't care if I have to wait another 5 years. I need another Vanquish, guys. Because, you know, GameWorks Tango is busy. Tango GameWorks.
Right.
What's the name of that game, man?
I don't remember.
It's a horror game, right?
Ah, darn it, he did that. Yeah, it's a horror game. He's doing his finisher. I actually don't like using finishers in this mode because in survival it's all about killing things fast. So finishers take too long when you can just hit him with a killer move and finish the job.
What's a killer move and how do you pull it off?
Killer moves, you hold the L2 button, he pulls out his killer weapon, in this case the swords.
Yep.
And then you hit the attack buttons. You have one set to your square button for the combo, and then super heavy one on your triangle uses up 2 bars on the bottom. Oh, darn, I died. Yeah, it uses up 2 bars and is a more powerful one. You can do them in
you
air
respawn.
or ground. Yep, you respawn. You just if everyone wipes, you're dead.
Weird.
Oh man, this is round 10. You're gonna
Is
have
that
a
where it
super boss.
gets ridiculous?
This is the end.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're gonna
So
be
you
some
might-
tough dudes.
Jesus Christ, yeah, they're fucking huge.
Yeah,
Better be extra anime on him.
that's right. Oop. I also get infinite killer moves when I enter shiny mode. so sometimes it's easier to spam them.
Just to spam the heavy.
Yeah. Jesus, he is not going down.
No, I'm thinking that guy doesn't give a fuck. Nice 20-hit combo. It was such a combo.
It was.
They chained together so elegantly.
Well, first I hit him, then I hit him again.
Then I hit him again. There's like almost a full second in between each hit, but you know, combo.
Most of the areas have really cool bosses. This is the lamest. It's the first area, though, so that's why.
So that's why, yeah, they needed to not have some overly designed creature.
Oh.
Damn.
Man, my team is just eating it, apparently.
Says the first guy who died.
Yeah, I know it.
But that was the internet's fault, right?
No! Oh, well, we had 43 seconds. I don't think that we would have made it. But yeah, one of them has like a Sentai team of robots, and that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
All right, so that's how that goes.
How did that other guy get first place? You had more kills, and you had more kills on higher types of units.
I don't know if that was actually ranked into places. It was?
Yeah, I looked at your scores. And
I don't know.
Yeah. Weird.
And if we wanted to keep playing this mode, we could just stay in this lobby. Some guy already left, so no. All right.
But theoretically.
Theoretically. It'd be possible. Is there any other modes that you think we should see of the ones I mentioned?
What exactly is Death Ball?
Death Ball is kind of like football, only you get to kill each other.
I believe they deserve to see that. We will jump straight into that. Are you glad we cut in right before this loading screen? This is a good use of YouTube right here.
It is.
And he's playing as Bayanuda.
I think that's how it's said.
Bayanougat.
3, 2, 1.
See, there's the ball in the center of the ring there, so I'm gonna try and take it. Oh no!
This is so preposterous.
Oh, he's got the ball.
Ah.
There we go. I got the ball. Ah.
And then that guy hit you in the face.
You have to stay in the other team's side long enough before the goal will open, so that's how that's decided.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, this has a surprising amount of work behind it. I mean, they all have their own victory things. Whoop. Pass it. Oh, darn it, he intercepted. Now they're killing me.
Yeah, I guess this could just end in you murdering people.
We do respawn, so you can't just be endgame by murdering everyone. Got the bars at the top of the screen with the red and the blue. That determines when the gate's gonna open. Up. Stop integrating it anyway.
Yeah.
A gun runner? Okay.
And you killed him.
No, he's not dead. Oh great, I'm about to knock him in. Yeah, it usually takes people a second to notice that they're holding the ball, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Blue team is stomping us right now. Maybe they played this more than once. Oh.
Clearly you are bad at the football.
If you lock on someone, you actually run faster.
That makes sense. But you're more easily intercepted.
Oh god.
That person.
Yeah, large characters can do that. They can shoot two guys at once.
You are getting stuck.
Seriously.
Said the guy who's just on the ground.
Oh. Whoop. Great, we already locked the ball.
Jesus Christ.
I'm willing to bet there are some people who will only play this mode.
It is really ridiculous, so...
Yeah.
Red team's goal open.
So that bar at the top is showing where the ball is in relation to the sides, or what?
I think it's, like I said before, it has to do with when the gate's gonna open.
Okay.
And you have to keep it in the one side of the
Okay,
arena.
yeah, that's right, that's right. Just, like, it's such a confusing...
Oh. And I just passed it.
to the corner.
I saw someone was that way. I was wrong. It's in their side of the field anyway, so that's good.
Yeah.
This guy really...
He wants to dance. Show him your moves.
Okay. Oh. God, if they make it. Okay, it's not open. Whew, that would have been bad.
That would have been hilarious. Like, what the heck?
There is a way you can shoot the ball. I haven't figured that out yet. I've not played this mode much.
It showed.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Wow. This is completely crazy.
Yeah, this mode is... It's quite something. Okay, we got their goal open anyway. It's looking good. Oh, great. They have the ball, though. Oh.
That's awesome. Are those your death weapons?
Yeah,
or
those are my my deadly weapons.
deadly weapons.
Red team's goal open. Go.
Oh.
Oh, this is your chance. You know, when they win.
Yep. Okay.
Red team's... I think we're just about to take off, okay?
Yeah?
That's what I'm seeing.
This next time's gonna be yours?
What? I was selecting... Okay, that's still a red teammate. Okay. It's good. I thought that she passed it directly to...
He just...
Oh. Oh. No. Superstar shot. There it goes.
I can't believe they put that much polish into this.
Yeah,
mode. They clearly thought this was a winner. I like it.
It's definitely weird. It's nifty. I think that'd be a lot more fun to play against any sort of equally skilled players. Cause yeah,
That man turned into a ship.
yeah, he turns into a ship when he runs. You know, cause who wouldn't? I wouldn't. I mean,
Most people, but yeah. Whatever. Jesus Christ.
already.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
They just stomped you guys. So is there a point limit you're going for?
I don't think it's the limit. It's just the times. You can see the timer up in the top.
So
Kinda like-
we've got 5 more minutes of this mode?
Yeah,
I don't think people want to watch 5 more minutes of this mode.
that is quite possibly the case. So I guess we can cut the video off.
Okay, well, thanks for checking out this second quick play of Anarchy Reigns. What else are we doing? Dead Space 3?
Dead Space 3 demo.
Okay,
I
check out
guess.
our Dead Space 3 demo quick play. You know, for a second there, I thought you guys scored a point.
So did I.
How fucking stupid of me.
For video reviews, quick plays, top 8s, and more, go to GigaBoots.com.